So this is the first video of the Android development. Yes, this is a series going on. People who don't know about it, in the previous video I have announced that we are going to build the e-commerce application from the scratch, and this is the series of Android development course. So you can follow it. And again, I just want to tell you that we are going to build the e-commerce application from the scratch, and once it get completed, I will give away the source code that I have talked in the previous video. So now let's talk about what I'm going to discuss today. Today we are going to discuss about how you can download the Android Studio in your laptop. So without wasting time, let's come to the laptop screen. So first thing, you have to type the Android developer on the Google. You will direct it towards the Android developer website. This is the website that is built by the Google. So go over this website. Okay, you will see this the huge website. There are a lot of the features, lot of the documentations are here. So don't get confused by these all the documentation, all the features as you can see here. Okay, what you have to focus on, downloading the Android Studio. So come here, Android Studio, as you can see here. Just you have to click over here, and as you will click, you will land up this page. So as you can see here, Android Studio get the official integrated development environment, IDE, for the Android app development. So this is the latest version of the Android Studio. As you can see here, Ladybug, its name is a Ladybug. You can download just by one click. As I click over here, as you can see, there are the terms and condition that you have to agree with. So as you go down, you have to just check this box. As you will check, this button will get active. So as you will click over this button, your Android Studio will start downloading. So that's how simple it is downloading the Android Studio. And setup की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो you have to just click over the .exe file. आपका जहाँ पे भी डाउनलोड हो गया होगा, you have to just open that file and you have to just double click, और कुछ नहीं करना है. डबल क्लिक करने के बाद आपको next and skip, यही बटन्स आपको मिलेंगे. दैट बटन यू हैव टू जस्ट क्लिक ऑन, एंड ऑटोमेटिकली ऑल द थिंग्स गेट डाउनलोडेड इन द एंड्रॉइड स्टूडियो. सो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट दिस ऑल द थिंग्स. लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट. अगर और बात करें कि दिस इज द वेरी सिंपल वे ऑफ डाउनलोडिंग फॉर द विंडोज. एंड नाउ कम टू द point that if we want to download for the Mac users, you can go down. Okay, here you can see the same thing again. For the Windows, it is recommended you to download, and for the Mac you can download this one. Okay, so these are the versions for both of the operating systems, and you can download it from here. Now again, come to the next thing, that if you want to see the process that how you can download, then this is the installation process. This is the installation steps are given, and one of the most important thing that you have to keep in your mind is that the requirements in your laptop, the specifications in your laptop. Yes, Android Studio requires a minimum specification in your laptop, then it will run smoothly in your laptop. This is you have to keep in your mind. So this is the installation page. एज यू कैन सी हियर, इंस्टॉल एंड्रॉयड स्टूडियो. तो यहाँ पे बताया गया है हमें कि हम कैसे डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. तो फॉर द विंडोज़, एज यू कैन सी हियर, फॉर द विंडोज़, हियर आर द सिस्टम रिक्वायरमेंट्स फॉर द विंडोज़. तो दीज आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स, द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट्स यू मस्ट हैव इन योर लैपटॉप. व्हाट आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स हियर? ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम मस्ट बी 64 बिट माइक्रोसॉफ्ट विंडोज़ 8, यानी कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट विंडोज़ 8 होनी चाहिए, वो भी 64 बिट की मिनिमम इतना. और रिकमेंडेड लेटेस्ट वर्जन. ओके, अगर आपके पास वो हो तो बहुत अच्छा है. रैम आपकी मिनिमम 8 GB होनी चाहिए, एंड रिकमेंडेड है कि 16 GB हो तो स्मूथ चलेगा काफ़ी. 8 GB है तब भी चल जाएगा काम. दैट इज़ द मिनिमम इज़ रिक्वायर्ड इनटू द विंडोज़. एंड CPU की बात करें तो दैट इज़ इतना CPU होना चाहिए, राइट. 64 CPU आर्किटेक्चर, सेकेंड जनरेशन इंटेल का होना चाहिए. AMD CPU की बात करें विद द सपोर्ट ऑफ अ विंडोज़. सो दीज आर द CPU रिक्वायरमेंट, एंड लेटेस्ट इंटेल कोर वर्जन हो, दैट is the great thing. Your Android Studio will run very smoothly. So these are the minimum requirements for the Windows. And now let's come down to it. That is the to install the Android Studio on the Windows. Follow these steps. These are the steps that are given here. If you download the .exe, once you have downloaded .exe, you have to unzip that. You have to just click over it. Double click के बाद आपको जस्ट escape and डाउनलोड करना है. बहुत ही सिंपल है. अगेन आई एम सेइंग, बहुत ही सिंपल है डाउनलोड करना. नाउ got down to it. If I come to the Mac users, okay, So for them, operating system must be Mac OS 10.14 Mojave. I recommended the latest version. जितना up to date होगा, that would be much better. And now come to the next thing, that is the RAM. Minimum RAM again 8 GB होने चाहिए. Recommended है 16 GB or more than that would be sufficient. And come to the CPU. CPU की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो Apple M1 chip second generation at least होनी चाहिए minimum in the Mac. की latest one हो तो that will be much better because the Android Studio will run very smoothly again. The same thing is here. The disk must be the 8 GB, at least 8 GB disk space होना चाहिए free, and screen resolution doesn't matter much. Okay, so that you have to read here. तो Mac का कुछ ऐसा सीन है. Mac में आपको क्या है, इस तरीके से ये क्या है आपको फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे steps, okay, to download the Android Studio. So these are the steps and the process where you can take the guidance from. Now if I talk about the specific version of the Android Studio, that what version I am using right now. So here I am using the Koala version, okay, Koala version 2024, that you can find out. Okay, so what are the versions right now available in the Android Studio, that you can find out by going on the back page. So let's go to the back page, and here as you will see here the Android Studio download the latest version of the Android Studio. For more information, see the Android Studio release page. This is the link here, this is the link is active. Click over here and you will find here the latest version Ladybug that is available. And if you want to know the different versions of the Android Studio, that you can find out here the information about the different versions. Like if I talk about Ladybug, is here the top notch, okay, and the second last was the Koala feature drop, and the third last was the Koala 2024.1.1. So this is the version that I am currently using. So there is a no difference in the versions, there is not much difference यार. फीचर्स सारे सेम रहते हैं, सारे जो इंटरफेस रहता है वो भी सेम रहता है. थोड़े बहुत बग्स फिक्सेस होते हैं, सो don't worry about this if you have the latest one and I am using the Koala, so don't worry about it. So hope you get understood how you can download the Android Studio on a laptop. Still, if you get any problem while downloading, let me know in the comment section. I will really very happy to help you. Have a nice day. We'll meet in the next one.